So in this question, we need to find the value of x. Now this problem is also known as Langley's adventitious angles. This is actually a puzzle, a geometric puzzle, and a perfect problem solving question. So you would use elementary geometry to work out the angle x. So we start with drawing the line BE that is parallel to BC. Now you will notice that this is an isosceles triangle, and drawing this line, what it does is it makes BB equal to EC and gives us ways to prove some triangle congruencies, which we do to find out the value of x. So PE is parallel to BC, and then we join BC, and then I would mark the points of intersection, and then in triangle BBC and BEC, so here we have BBE, it's this angle, so that's BPC and BEC. So these two triangles, they are congruent. So the reason, of course, being the angles are equal, and PB, as I said, is equal to EC, and BC equals BC. So these two triangles are congruent. Now what does that give us? This gives us that angle EBC. So you have this, which is 60 degrees, and that is equal to PCB. So we get to know what PCB is, 60 degrees. So what does that give us? That would give us that angle BQC is equilateral. Two angles being 60 degrees, the third angle is also 60 degrees. So angle PQE would also be 60 degrees, and angle PCB is 60. That would mean that angle CPE, which is this angle, is also 60 degrees. Alternate angles. This gives us triangle PQE is equilateral, and this angle, which is PEQ, is this bit, that's 60 degrees. It's not x, but it's the angle that contains x. Okay, so this is 60 degrees. Okay, so we will keep this information, and we will come back to it later to get the value of x. So that's 60, yes, I marked that. So next thing to do is to join QF, and then what happens is angle BMC we work that out, that is 70 degrees, because you have 60 degrees and 50, this is 50 mind you, and so this is 70 degrees, and so alternate, but sorry, vertically opposite, angle FMQ is also 70 degrees, and angle BFC, so this is BFC, that's 50, and this is 50, angle BCF is 50, so that would mean BF is equal to BC is equal to BM, not BM, sorry, BQ, because that is the equilateral, so BQ is equal to BC. So now we've got BF is BC, so therefore we get, yeah, I have written this is 40, so this is 40, and so that would be 40, because obviously you're working out 80 and this is 60, so this would be 40. and that is equal to BEC. So I wrote the bit here, BF is BC, and therefore BFC is isosceles, and BF is equal to BC is equal to BQ, and is also equal to QC. So this is equilateral. I think we did that, we wrote it here anyway. So also BFQ is isosceles. Now where is BFQ? It's this bit. So this is isosceles because BF is equal to BQ. So that would make it isosceles. So if that's isosceles, we can then work out this angle and this angle. So what I mean is we work out this angle and this angle because we know that this is isosceles BFQ, with this being 20 degree. So then it is 180 minus 20 divided by 2, and that gives you 80 degrees. So BFQ and BFQ and BQF, that is 80 degrees. Next, I work out angle PQF. So PQF would be 180 minus, so that's because this is straight line, 180 degrees, so 180 minus 60 plus 80, so that gives you 40 degrees. So angle PQF is 40 degrees. Therefore, two angle being 40 degrees, this triangle is isosceles. Triangle PQF is isosceles, and that makes PF equal to FQ. So to note that PF is equal to FQ. And then angle PFQ can easily be worked out, that is 100 degrees. So 180 minus 40 plus 40, this 80 is sum of these two, 40 plus 40, so that's 100. Now we come to the triangles FPE and FQE, sorry. FPE is here. That's triangle FPE, and FQE is here. And notice that these two triangles, I think we are going to prove, are congruent. Now the reason is because FP we know is FQ, FP is equal to FQ, and then FPQ is equal, PE is equal to QE. So where is PE? This is PE, and that is equal to QE, because we have already proved that triangle PQE is equilateral. So this is equal to this, PE is equal to QE, and this bit is equal to this. Hence, a triangle FPE, once again I'll do it, FPE is equal to, so this is the final bit, I think it's easy to understand, I think it's important also to understand. This is it, FPE is equal to FQE. So now what happens is, if these two are equal, so then we get these two angles are x then. So this is x, this is already, we know x, so the other bit is also x, and angle PEQ is 60 degrees. Hence 2x is 60 degrees, so x is 30 degrees. So this is 30 degrees because yeah. So I think this explanation is clear. If not, and if you are interested, you can go through the video again um, and try to work it all out yourself. It's a very interesting question and a bit long, but very interesting. Thank you for viewing.